Back with another video here. Today's journey and adventure is Little Bear to Blanca Traverse, so-called the most difficult traverse of the Colorado 14ers. Starting a little bit later, around 8:45, but that's okay. Got all day long, nothing to do tonight. Starting out, drove up the road here quite a bit, pretty much until I saw something I didn't think the car could get up, so we parked, ready for a big day. It's going to be probably 12 miles, 5,000 feet of vert, and a lot of scrambling, so looking forward to it. Turn off from the trail to start heading up the mountain here behind me. It's been a pretty rough trail, but it's kind of like a dirt road, so really not that bad. I'm at hour 24 minutes and 3.68 miles, so feeling great. Time to start heading up the rocks. I got my trekking poles stowed. First Cliff Bar of the day consumed, and just sitting for a minute to enjoy this wonderful view. I'm trying to break in some new boots, which are giving me a hot spot on my heel, which is definitely going to turn into a blister, so that's not ideal, but gonna just have to deal with it for today. So I just made it up this first chimney. Very loose rock, but stayed off to the right here on the solid stuff, and not too bad. Pop up on the saddle, hit the ridgeline up to Little Bear. Coming up through the hourglass landmark of the route right now. Footing is actually really good. As long as you stay out of the middle here, but a ton of loose rocks. Hoping nobody's above me. But I think that's the funnel of the shape, and then it'll be kind of popping out towards the summit of Little Bear. Just made it to the summit of Little Bear. A lot of scrambling up the gully to get up here, but pops right out on top, and it is a great view up here. 3 hours and 6 minutes in, 5.1 miles. Currently 11:46, so up here before noon, starting from the car, not bad. Got my first look at the ridgeline over this way, and it looks like it's gonna be quite the ordeal getting across that, but that's why I came out here, so making good pace. Nobody else up here, so not bad. I do have a pretty decent glimpse at Great Sand Dunes National Park out there. I've been there, it's pretty awesome. Someday I'm gonna do Crestone Peak, which is right about there, but pretty fun. The location of the mountain range here overlooks these big plains, so really good view up here. Probably the only thing worse than falling off a cliff and dying is getting sunburnt really bad, so time to reapply sunscreen and get moving again. Just loaded up on snacks and water, and getting ready to go.
Sing
progress on the ridge walk here. Definitely more time than I expected, but coming up on the so-called catwalk ridge part up here. So, this is a part that people always talk about, that I whip out the GoPro for it. But summit's still a ways away, but in sight. Looks like I'm past to the worst of it there. Here on the summit of Blanca, finally finished the ridge traverse. It's quite long. Took me 2 hours and 15 minutes. I had to take a break to grab snacks and drink some water, but it was fun. It's definitely technical, challenging, good amount of route finding, but now I can check off that traverse from my 14er bucket list destinations. Now I just gotta get some more food in me and then scurry down the trail for Blanca and get back to the car. Ideal conditions, although 75 degrees with the sun is pretty warm. It's also like Lord of the Flies up here. There's just flies everywhere, so it's probably better I get down quicker. On the descent from Blanca, a lot of loose rock, but the clouds came out, so pulled off quite a bit. Pretty much made it off the mountain, back onto this like normal trail. Full day. I think I'm at 7 hours right now, with still probably 3 miles left to the car. Took me probably 10 hours-ish, 9.5 round trip. And that's a wrap on Little Bear to Blanca Traverse.